Welcome to day 10. So hello everyone and welcome to day 10. Here it is, the lab structurally is complete. We've got our fancy doors and windows on. Let's take a look inside. As you can see, a lot has changed since last video. You'll just have to excuse the echo. Firstly, all the walls and the ceiling were covered in plasterboard, which was then covered in plaster, which was about 3 or 4 days ago now, and it's just finished drying out. It was quite a dark colour, and now it's turned almost like a pinky white. So that's all the moisture gone from it, and now it's ready to be painted. You can see we have our 2 front windows and our double door. Each window opens from the top and has a key. And both the double doors have a key. And then our window at the back is frosted glass, so the nosy neighbours can't look in and see what experiments we're up to. So plenty of ventilation. Now that the whole thing's actually empty, because all the builders have gone now and took all their stuff, you can really see that it's a lot bigger than it looked when we just had the small footprint out of bricks. And now that it's all properly rendered with the plaster, it looks like a proper room, which it is. You'll also notice the skirting board going around the bottom. That also will be painted when we paint the walls, which we might do next week, I'm not sure. You can see all the plugs, all the sockets are ready to go on. We just need the electrician to come around and put them on. And then all those cables there will link up to the sub panel that I've just finished wiring. And I've also ordered sleeve anchors which will attach it to the wall. So I'll do that next week as well. And attach all those wires to it. And obviously the light fittings are ready to go in as well. The camera's actually having trouble focusing in here because the walls are so plain, which is quite funny. And you'll also notice that even though there's absolutely no artificial lighting in here, the windows provide enough natural sunlight to actually get on with any sort of work we want to do in here, which is actually contrary to what I thought. I thought we would need the lights on pretty much at all times, because having just one window at the back, no side windows where the sun is, because the sun's about up there and goes down, I would have thought that the natural sunlight wouldn't have been enough, but it is, which is good news. And the windows are also they're not tinted, but you can't see through them easily from the outside. So once again, nosy neighbours won't be able to look in. So yeah, the builders are gone, the builders have done all their work, they've done a grand job. They've even tidied up the concrete a bit, it looks a lot sort of cleaner, a lot of the dust has been removed. Still needs a good vacuum in here though before we start painting. They even touched up the concrete by the door because it was a bit rubbish, it sort of just curved off, so they put a new layer there, so that's nice. That's still drying, you can see it's darker, so it's still got moisture in it. The stickers on all of these we'll take off once we finish painting as well, and we need to actually clean down the windows a bit because they're covered in sort of residue from the plaster. But yeah, builds and stuff are done. We'll have the electrician come in to run the cable, the armoured cable and the armoured Ethernet, and put the plugs on, and then it's up to us to paint it. Paint the floor as well. We'll paint the concrete with special concrete paint. We're going to do epoxy, but I don't think that's going to happen now. Paint the floor, paint the walls, paint the roof, put a primer on, do double coat, and then it's ready to start actually putting things in here. So we'll move some of the big projects in first, they're out of the way. We'll put our work surface in and our shelving in, so we can basically get all the stuff that's just sitting around in storage in the house, which is taking up a hell of a lot of space, just get that straight out and in here. And then we'll just do the finer details afterwards. One other thing to note is that this place is ridiculously insulated, it's brilliant. Shut all the doors and windows, left it for about a day or two, came in here. Even at night it was warm. It was like, even on a windy cold night, it was warm enough that you didn't need a coat or anything, just a jumper would suffice. So, in summer it's going to be boiling, which is good news because we like it warm. And if it is too warm, we can just open all the doors and windows, and there's plenty of ventilation. So yeah, just a short update today, just to sort of show you what's been done. I know this video log and the last one didn't have any footage of stuff actually going on. That's just because, well, I didn't really have time to sort of get any footage going on. It's just them screwing in the plasterboards and putting the plaster over the top. So nothing too interesting. Down there is our feed through for the cable, which runs about 30 centimetres underground and goes straight through the concrete, so that's where we'll pull the cable up into the sub panel. The final thing to show you outside, the drain over here has been done. There is a pipe that runs under here all the way over to around here, because it has to be 5 metres away from the building. And underneath here is a metre deep hole of, well, basically filled with gravel, and the pipe just drains straight into that. And that's just to sort of help all the water seep into the soil faster, rather than from just a small hole coming from down there. So when it all runs off the roof, it sort of spreads out around here. They dug that and got rid of the soil for us as well, so we didn't have to shovel any more soil. But yeah, builder's work are done, and it's pretty much up to us now. So hopefully in the coming weeks we'll have a few more logs with some more of the electrics and the painting, or time lapses of us doing the painting. Oh yeah, one other thing to note, external lights we're also going to pick out soon, put those on, and security light at the front. And the sort of future plan is to have a slabbing going across the front and even down the sides. But I have no idea when that's going to happen. That's not a priority right now. But it will make the whole thing look even cooler. We still need to sort out some of the rubbish down here. We need to get rid of that. It'll look very nice once it's done. So keep your eyes out for more updates in the coming weeks.